Alright guys, I'm going to be removing the rear tire in this video. I need to remove the front tire as well, but I don't have the thing, the swing arm lift thing. So we're going to use a jack and jack stands. So I know I got to take the brake caliper off and move it over to the side. Got to put a crescent wrench on that side, one on this side, and break the bolt loose, and then get it all the way taken out. And gotta take the chain off too, so I guess you gotta loosen this up to like loosen up the chain, I don't know, and take the wheel off. So this tire is getting replaced with this one right here. It's a big old meaty boy thing. It's got some really good compound on it, so getting it swapped out for 50 bucks. So I need to figure out how to take the chain off and go from there. Alright guys, this is the setup. Got the jack here, got a jack stand over there, got this right here. The screw came out, so I got a extension on there, but I just took this guy right here and I just hit it with the palm of my hand after I took the cotter pin out. But take the castle nut off. What the heck? Huh. I have to fix that. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So it goes just like that on this side. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm not going to clean that off until I get ready to put that back on, just so that way I know what position it goes in. Now, gotta lift the bike up a little bit more. And still gotta take the brake caliper off, but I can do that pretty quickly. And then pick up on the wheel and push it forward, I guess, and it should loosen up the chain enough to bring it off. And this is how tight it is right here. So I don't know how to adjust all that. The videos I watched, nobody really showed anything like that, so I'm not gonna mess with it. So just wanna do it the way that I saw on the video. So now need to push the wheel forward, and of course it's gonna push the whole bike. Yeah, let me do this and I'll show you guys. So for some reason there's two different size bolts for the brake caliper, and I didn't take that little pin out, so the pads just oh well, they just did that thing. Alright guys, so all I had to do was get that I don't even know what that's called. Got that bolt out. The wheel was loose. I just pushed it forward, pulled the chain off. This doesn't come off with it, so I didn't have to take that out, so that's fantastic. But you do have that right there and that right there, so bada bing bada boom, it's off. Now I just gotta make sure that this should be all right. So now gotta cut this tape, grab this tire, that wheel, head on to the shop. See you guys at the shop. Hello mate, wanna tie pockets, good sir? Shall we, yeah? Alright guys, we're up here at the bike shop. Oh, look at this thing, dude. It's all carbon fiber in the back. If I can get my damn. Look at that exhaust, dude. That thing is full carbon. Wonder if that's real carbon though. Nah, that's definitely dipped. Yeah, you can tell that's dipped. It's not real carbon fiber. What is that, dude? Look how big the gas tank is. Is this a Hayabusa? I think that's a Busa. That thing is huge, dude. Might be stolen because it's spray painted. Then you got this. Yeah, I like that. I just want to get a clear engine cover for my bike too. That's a big boy right there. That might be a real carbon fiber piece. And you got that Harley right there. Harley. Moped. Oh my goodness, dude, look at the Pontiac, dude. Heck to the yeah. Then you got lifted OBS, lowered OBS. And you got a Miata. Heck yeah. Just waiting on this guy now. V-twin manufacturer. Heck yeah. 50 bucks, dude. They spray painted no parking towaway area on the dumpster. You got a freaking Ford Taurus over there with the freaking spoiler on it. That's just fun night. I don't know what the heck this guy's doing. Cody, if you're watching, what kind of bike is this, dude? I think it's a Busa. I really do think it's a Busa. Ew, it's ugly in the front. This is one ugly ass bike, bro. They dipped the carbon fiber plastics. Not bad, but it's just ugly. It's got the wind tube right there. Not bad. I like this one though. I don't know what this is. This is a... what is that? I don't know. Unibolt. Looks like it might not be that fast. I don't know. It's got some carbon fiber pieces on it. We know that these three, that one, and that one ain't fast. But that's an old one right there, bud. The spokes. Sheesh. I don't know what this guy's doing, bro. You better hurry up. That RV was last inspected in 2011, dude. So dang gum. That thing ain't gonna pass inspection anytime soon. Got some military on the scene, but it is Miata. I'd give him 500 bucks for it right now. Heck yeah, I would, dude. I'd take this thing. Oh, it's probably stolen. Condition looks like it messed up. Yeah, I really wouldn't take any bike that looked like this right here. It'd have to be like a little cosmetic damage. I don't know, that's one ugly bike. That gas tank is huge. You could probably go for a long ways with that. That's one ugly bike. Having good of an I'm just on the radio chasing you. Dude, the freaking racing stripes are just as small as the car is. Dang. It's a nice little Miata though. Spray painted. So this is a Ducati. I just messaged my buddy. He said that this is a Ducati. Looks like the exhaust is messed up a little bit. But yep. Let's be a big old Ducati. I think he just now aired up my tire. Yeah. Damn. It's taking a long time. It's got a radiator right there and a radiator down there. But damn. This guy said about 30 minutes. We came back here 30 minutes later. He'd come out and said another 15 minutes. And I just now heard the tire air up, so yeah. But this is a Ducati, dude. This thing is freaking awesome. Look at that. I don't like the wheels though. Those wheels just look goofy. But man, that's a Ducati. Most expensive bike, dude. Sheesh. And I don't know what this kind is. If anybody knows what kind of bike this is, let me know in the comments. It's alright. But that being a Ducati, I'd love to have that. Heck yeah. Alright, so he comes out and says, there's a slit in your valve stem. I'm like, oh yeah. And he says, oh yeah, you didn't tell me. Like, okay, if you do tires for a living, why the hell would you not check the valve stem? You check the valve stem when you let the air out. So now he's got to take the tire back off, replace the valve stem, and put it back on, then balance the tire. Like, what the heck, dude? Come on, man. It's already been an hour, over an hour. Brought my back wheel up to this tire shop to get the tire replaced, and the guy says 30 minutes. So we're like, all right. So we leave, go to Wawa, get something to drink, hang out there for a little bit, and then come back 30 minutes later. I knock on the door, and the guy takes like 15 or so minutes to come to the door. And he says, hey, I need another 15 minutes, man. I'm like, all right. You can, tools just dropped in here. So I'm hanging out outside for another 15 minutes, and then he comes out, says, hey man, you got a slit in your valve stem. Like, yeah, I know, like you're supposed to change the valve stem every time you change a tire. Like, how do you not know this? You work at a tire shop. Anyway, so now he's got to take the tire back off, replace the valve stem, put the tire back on, balance it, and then ready to go. And it's been almost 2 hours. Bro, what the heck is going on? And he's mad because that's something that he didn't realize. He's like, yeah, I don't change valve stems unless people tell me that they need to be changed. Bro. Anyway, there's a Hayabusa. You guys like Hayabusas? This bike looks like it might be stolen. Oh, it's a Suzuki. That's a big old Suzuki. That thing is ugly, but look how big the gas tank is. What do you need a gas tank that big for? That's ugly. It's a Twingo. You boys like Mexico? I like this Harley. It's got a train horn on it up there. I like the white walls too. They all got white walls except for that one. You got one of these dudes too like this. Heck yeah. I like this red and white Harley Davidson. I don't know if I'd ever own a Harley Davidson or not. I'm a man. I like sport bikes because they're faster. I know it's hot out here, isn't it, buddy? I want to put saddlebags on my bike. I think that'd be cool. Heck yeah. Cone. Want some cone breed? Here airing up now. So probably be another 15 minutes. How they might be working on it. And that dude's in there just like cussing up a storm, bud. I got here at like 4 something, dude, and it's 5:53 now. What the heck, man? This guy needs to hurry up, brother. It was like maybe 4:20 when we got here. Jeez. How about it? Is it hot? Or are you outside? I hear that elevator. We have the Sphinx. You go outside? That's the Sphinx. Sphinx.
What did you run over with this bike?
Is that what?
What did you hit with this bike?
Nothing.
Something would have dent your rim. Or something. Wasn't me. Somebody hit something. On the rim. Something hard, like it's a heavy table. You know, like a workbench or on concrete. And put the wood on it, you're like a dowel. That way it's areas, you know what I mean? So it's not all spread out. Take a 2-pound maul, smack it. So the air stops coming out. And work it in. Don't just try to hit the center of it.
Go from both sides.
One side, like from right here, and then hit one here, there, until it seals. And then work it in. That's the only way you're going to be able to get that aluminum.
He wants $80 because he had to take the wheel back off and replace the valve stem. But now there's a dent in the wheel.
Dent in the wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, there is another guy in there.
Yep. But there's a dent in the wheel, so it won't even seal up. And he keeps saying, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. But when I brought him the bike, it had air in the tire. And every time I've ever aired it up, I've never heard air leak out from a dent. So he had to have dropped it or something, because there's a big old dent in it now. I gotta freaking take a piece of wood and a hammer or something and hammer it back in, because I know damn well he had to pry up on the lip really hard and bend it out, because he's not careful with it. If he's not going to replace the damn valve stem, then safety isn't his #1 priority, so he probably bent the damn lip and couldn't fix it. So, won't be going back to that shop. Nice Camaro. BMW. I know he bent the wheel because when I went in there the second time, because he said you got a slit in your valve stem, went in there the second time and there wasn't no air gushing out of it. Now all of a sudden there's air coming out. The second time that he had to take the damn tire off. So I know for a fact he bent the damn wheel. Crazy, this dude bends my wheel and wants more freaking money, dude. Like, what the heck? Give me that money. Show me the money. Yay. This is not a bad way to rip somebody off. Damn, son of a bitch. So now I gotta take the wheel somewhere, get it fixed, and then bring it back and get it balanced. That's dumb. I know that he bent it because when I went in there, when he told me that the valve stem was gashed, it wasn't leaking out and it was full of air. Because when he went over and messed with the valve stem, air started coming out. And now all of a sudden, there's a bend in the wheel and he didn't do it. Yeah, that's funny. So I take the wheel, get the tire put on, dude puts it on, then comes gets me and tells me that the valve stem has this gash in it and that it needs to be replaced. So the tire was full of air. He goes over, moves it, air comes out, and then he comes and gets me and says, hey, you got a dent in your wheel. I'm like, what are you talking about, a dent in the wheel? Right there. So I go in there. He said it wasn't me. But clearly you can see scratches on the inside of the wheel right there. And right where the dent is, there's a little mark right there where his tools were prying out. Tire's flat, and now I gotta heat this up somehow and hammer it in so that way it will hold air and then go get it balanced. So most likely gonna have to get a new wheel because of this guy. So he was only charging 50 bucks, but because he didn't want to change out the damn valve stem and he had to take the tire off again and put it back on, he wanted 80. So yeah, right here, you can see it. You can see marks where his tools slid across because he's not careful with anything. There's a big old gash right there. So that's great. So now I gotta, yeah, you can see a slight little bend right here, right where my shadow is. That's great. Looks like I'm not riding my damn bike to Tennessee because I don't want the tire to go flat, cause me a wreck. So that's awesome. I have to order a new tire now. Wow, would have been better if I would have just changed it myself like I had plans to do. Wow, big old dent right here. I guarantee he didn't let all the air out and he went to press on it and it bent the damn wheel. And he didn't even try to fix it. He said, if you're not worried about the paint, oh, I can hit it and get it to go back in. No, you already did enough damage, dude. I am worried about the paint. It's a brand new bike. Wow. So, I'm gonna get this fixed somehow. I don't know. Need to fill this side to see if there's any. Yeah, there's scratches all down it. Wow, dude. This side's good. Brand new tire. Should have just went to a different shop, dude. Get charged 80 bucks for a damaged wheel. So now, bike's gonna have to sit like this for a while till I get the damn wheel fixed. I don't know, I might take a piece of wood and like lay it across here and then hit the other side with a hammer, but I don't know if I can do that because it might break or put a crack in the damn wheel. I don't know, dude.